Let's welcome in adjunct accounting professor at Montclair State University, Dan Geltrude. Good morning, Dan. Okay, we got to get back to Boeing. So still in the spotlight this morning. I feel like we've been talking about them for days. So that's, of course, over what may have been lacking in the inspection of its 737 MAX 9s that might have prevented what happened last Friday. I mean, okay, Dan, what does this mean for Boeing? And is the air carrier doing what it really needs to do to make things right again?
Well, this is a very serious matter, and the FAA has grounded all 737 MAX 9 planes because they all need to be inspected to see what exactly is happening. Listen, we can't have a situation where you have planes flying and doors are coming off the airplanes. You and I have talked about when there's auto recalls for safety. And of course, that's serious. This is at a much different level. You know, this probably relates to, as they're saying, a couple of bolts. Well, details matter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a little concerning, you know, when you board your next flight. You're going to be thinking about it. Okay, so security concerns over the Securities and Exchange Commission's official X account, which was compromised yesterday when an unauthorized tweet announced regulators had approved a new investment product that tracked the price of Bitcoin. You know, Dan, the tweet really did spark a lot of frenzy. I saw it trending all over X yesterday. But more importantly, it really raises security concerns surrounding the SEC. What's going on here?
Well, I think security concerns are everywhere as it pertains to hacking because it could happen to anyone. Now, specifically, why did this happen with the SEC? I mean, was it something they did, or was it something bigger on the platform of X? We don't exactly know that yet. But what we see happening here is when there are tweets that go out related to the SEC that are false, it could have a worldwide financial impact. So this is serious, and it needs to be looked into for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Honda giving consumers a glimpse into the future with two new EV concept cars set to arrive in North America 2 years from now. Okay, what is different about these electric vehicles? We're seeing photos of them right now. They are pretty interesting looking, to say the least. And I mean, honestly, Dan, are consumers really buying into these EVs at this point?
Well, the jury is out on that for right now. Look, the look of those cars, it's futuristic, it's space age. So, yeah, that seems something really attractive. But let's talk about the practical aspect of this. Honda getting into the EV market, I think it's a good thing. Why? Competition. Let's get those prices down. On the other side of this, as all these car companies are moving towards building more EVs, here's my question. Where's the infrastructure? Where are you going to charge all these things? Right. Until we address that, Alex, the EV market is not going to overtake our gas-powered vehicles.
Right. I mean, that is the #1 question right now. There's just not enough charging stations. All right, let's finish on my favorite topic, sports. Okay, so as the NFL gears up for playoff season, it's also trimming staff, offering buyouts to 200 employees. Dan, what's going on with the NFL? I mean, why are they making this move? Are consumers just not watching it as much?
Well, that's not true at all. The NFL is growing in viewership and popularity everywhere. So why is there an 18% cut in NFL staff? It's voluntary, but still, you have to ask the question, if you're making more money, why are you cutting people or trying to cut back on people? I say this very simply, they don't need them. Are they being replaced by AI or something else? We don't know, but something's going on here because it ain't the lack of money.
Yeah, the NFL, they make that money for sure. Dan Geltrude, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.